Now, for more insight into the Liaoning's first cross-sea training, we're joined in the studio by Professor Zhu Chenghu from the PLA Nat'l Defense University. Thank you very much for joining us, Professor. So first of all, explain us what a cross-sea training is and how significant it is.
I believe that this, as you know, it's the first cross-sea voyage. And I think this voyage is mainly intended to achieve the following purposes. Number one is to test the harbor in Sanya, which was built for the purpose of harboring an aircraft carrier, because the facilities there are different from noble harbors for harboring other vessels. Second is to test the facilities on the ship, because aircraft carrier is a very, very complicated system. A lot of systems have been installed on it, so it has to test these sort of facilities. Third is to get used to those water and territorial and even climate conditions in South China Sea, because it will perform a very arduous mission in this region after it is turned to the combat use, because this aircraft carrier is mainly intended for combat operations as well as the humanitarian operations like HA and DR. That's humanitarian assistance and disaster relief. So these are the major purposes, and I think this is a very, very significant voyage.
So as you just mentioned, it takes time to form a aircraft carrier fleet with a full operational capacity. So right. What are the next steps for the aircraft and its fleet?
And I believe that in the future, the aircraft carrier will continue to carry out the training. For example, the combined arms training, because Navy is composed of different arms. Surface ship is only one of the arms, including it is also have to cooperate with the submarines and also the air aviation, naval aviation. Of course, sometimes it will have to cooperate with the Air Force, but at the beginning, it will mainly carry out those of the combined training within the Navy. Of course, they will have to get used to. In the future, maybe they will have to train in the high sea, which is because aircraft carrier cannot be contained in the area which is in the vicinity of the Chinese territorial water. It will have to go to high sea. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much indeed, Professor Zhu Chenghu from the PLA Nat'l Defense University.